I am a Rudy Poo candy ass.
I was going to do a video about Karen Livid. I know it's been a week since she left the White House as press secretary, but it's coming. But something else got my attention. I was shown this video clip of Joey Jones, a Fox News talking head, well, one of Fox News talking heads, insulting our sailors on board the Abraham Lincoln, which is why he's my candy ass in this video. This bastard decided to insult sailors who are suffering mentally and physically on board the Abraham Lincoln to the point where some of them are actually committing or have attempted to unalive themselves. I can't use the S word because of YouTube rules and whatnot. Who are actually jumping off a ship that's basically an aircraft carrier in the middle of the Strait of Hormuz because they can't take the strain of what's going on. The Abraham Lincoln has been out for a little bit over 200 days while landing call, while shore leave. That could mess with anyone's mind. But according to the MAGA and Joey Jones, they're just weak. This is a video clip of Joey Jones actually going on Fox News, insulting them. Take a look.
I mean, how weak are you on TV complaining about tuna and noodles? I'm sorry. You volunteered to serve your country. You can come back, get out of the military, and do like all of these Democrat veterans and complain about it and make commercials and be a sellout if you want to and come up with a new way of doing things. The last Democrat president that I remember that was deploying troops, Barack Obama, had the Army going to Iraq on patrol bases for 15 months at a time, eating MREs. I'm sorry, but you're a sitting duck on a patrol base in Iraq, in Afghanistan, a heck of a lot more than you are on a fortified Navy ship sitting in the water. You might have got bored, and I'm sorry. We did have more fun getting in firefights, I'll say that. But to sit there and say that it was terrible because you had a corn dog and a hot dog, I would have traded a block of C4 to the Taliban for a hot dog by about July 2010. I just do not understand the mentality. If this is a representation of who our military is now, and I'm not saying it is, but there's at least enough for some of these trash rags to print about it. If this is who we are, we're just Rome sitting here waiting to burn. We've got nothing left.
So that's what this is about. So unless they're big, tough guys with no weaknesses mentally or physically, they're weak to you. They're weaklings. They're weak Democrats to you. I really don't know what to say to this other than the fact that you are a coward. And the thing that's shocking me about you, Jones, is that you served. You were a staff sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. You were wounded in combat, losing both legs above the knee from an IED explosion. And you're telling me that you're going to insult your brothers and sisters in the Navy who served this country as much as you did? You insult them? For what? Well, because it's inter-service rivalry between the Marine Corps and the Navy? No. This just goes way beyond you calling them squid and they calling you a jarhead. You pissed all over them for the hell they're going through. For what? Because Donald Trump is somehow your god in defense of a war that shouldn't have been started in the first place? You insulted them, Jones, so whatever kind of respect you had as a U.S. Marine, as a combat wounded veteran, was pissed away the moment you decided to piss on those men and women on board the Abraham Lincoln. You have no idea what those men and women are going through. But such is the way of MAGA. They could care less about those men and women. They could care less about what they're going through. They could care less that veterans like you, Jones, are suffering, losing their homes, oftentimes losing their minds. Instead of getting our help, well, your help, your compassion, your support for combat veterans like you, they get your scorn. Do yourself a favor, Jones. Don't ever call yourself a United States Marine ever again. Don't ever claim that title ever again. Don't even claim that you were wounded in combat, because as far as I'm concerned, you piss all that away. Matter of fact, the next time I see you on Fox News, take off that lapel pin that has the emblem of the U.S. Marine Corps, the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. You don't deserve it, and you have not earned it. For you to actually piss on them and to make fun of them while they're at sea, where they're fighting the war that your man, Donald Trump, started, for no reason at all other than the fact that he's nothing more than a weakling. And other than the fact that he is nothing more than a pederast trying to cover up his crimes, trying to shore up his failing poll numbers, which at the time of making this video, his disapproval rating increased again. You spit on every member of the United States Armed Forces, those of them who are about to die if this goes into a ground war. You disgrace yourself, you disgrace your country, and you disgrace the United States Marine Corps, all in the service of Donald Trump, you pissant little punk. And by one way, Jones, anytime you want to challenge what I just said, I am right here. Only I can stand on my 2 feet. The only kind of excuse I got is I had a stroke last year, but I recovered. You, on the other hand, got your legs blown off. And you decide that rather than honor the men and women who serve this country like you decided to piss all over them. You are a coward. You are a traitor. You are no longer Marine in my eyes. You are nothing more, I swear to God, nothing more than
a Rudy Poo Candy ass.
CTP, no truth, God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share my videos.